Back in 1957, millions of American families gathered around their TV sets every week to follow a rugged wagon train heading west across the dangerous frontier. Wagon Train captured our hearts with its tales of courage, friendship, and hope. But what happened to the strong men who led that journey? Today, in 2026, let us remember them with warmth and take a gentle look at then and now.
Frank McGrath was 54 years old when he joined Wagon Train in 1957 as the irascible but lovable cook Charlie Wooster. He appeared in every single episode across all 8 seasons. One interesting fact few people know is that before acting, he worked as a longtime stuntman and stand-in for actor Warner Baxter. The two became close friends, and McGrath once carried the injured Baxter for 4 days out of the wilderness to save his life. Frank McGrath passed away in 1967 at the age of 64 from a heart attack. His comic timing and warm heart made Charlie Wooster a favorite with families watching at home for many years. He left a legacy as one of only 2 actors who stayed with the series from beginning to end. In his personal life, Frank McGrath was married and had children. He remained proud of his stunt work and Western roots throughout his career. Viewers still smile when they remember his funny stories around the campfire.
John McIntire was 53 years old when he took over as wagon master Christopher Hale in 1961, after Ward Bond passed away. His calm, wise voice and steady presence brought comfort to the wagon train. One interesting fact few people know is that he had already guest-starred in an earlier episode as a preacher named Andrew Hale. Ward Bond himself was so impressed by the fan mail that he suggested bringing McIntire back.
John McIntire passed away in 1991 at the age of 83 from emphysema and lung cancer. He continued acting in many memorable roles, including voice work for Disney films long after Wagon Train ended. His legacy includes successfully stepping into a beloved role and keeping the spirit of Wagon Train alive for later seasons. In his personal life, John McIntire was married for over 50 years to actress Jeanette Nolan. They had 2 children together. His quiet strength remains a treasured memory for many viewers. Terry Wilson was 34 years old when he joined Wagon Train in 1957 as the reliable assistant wagon master Bill Hawks. He also appeared in every season of the series. One interesting fact few people know is that Ward Bond specifically requested that producers hire him along with Frank McGrath as regulars on the show. Wilson was a skilled stuntman and former rodeo performer who brought real frontier authenticity to the role. Terry Wilson passed away in 1999 at the age of 75 from causes not publicly disclosed. His strong, quiet presence anchored many episodes, and he often doubled for stars in action scenes with great skill. He left behind a legacy of loyalty and professionalism in Western television. In his personal life, Terry Wilson was married and had 3 children. He remained grateful for the long run on Wagon Train and valued his friendships with the cast. His steady support still reminds us of the true team spirit on the trail. Robert Horton was 33 years old when he joined Wagon Train in 1957 as the charming scout Flint McCullough. His handsome looks and adventurous spirit quickly made him a fan favorite. One interesting fact few people know is that he actually wrote a detailed personal biography for his character to prepare for the role. He also performed most of his own horseback riding and stunts, even after being thrown from horses several times. Robert Horton passed away in 2016 at the age of 91 from natural causes. After leaving Wagon Train to pursue musical theater and singing, he built a long and varied career that brought him joy in later years. He left a lasting legacy as one of the most beloved Western scouts on television. In his personal life, Robert Horton was married 3 times. His final marriage to actress Marilyn Bradley lasted many happy years, and he had no children. Fans still recall his warm smile and brave spirit with great affection. Ward Bond was 54 years old when he joined Wagon Train in 1957 as the tough but fair wagon master Major Seth Adams. He brought years of experience from over 200 films, often playing reliable authority figures alongside his good friend John Wayne. One interesting fact few people know is that off-screen, Ward Bond and his co-star Robert Horton had a well-publicized rivalry. They frequently quarreled on set, much like the arguments their characters had during The Long Trail.
Ward Bond passed away in 1960 at the age of 57 from a heart attack while the series was still airing. His sudden death shocked the cast and crew, yet his strong presence helped make the first 4 seasons unforgettable. He left behind a rich legacy in classic westerns and television that still touches fans today. In his personal life, Ward Bond was married twice. His second marriage to Mary Louise May lasted until his death, and he had no children. Many remember him fondly as the heart of the early Wagon Train.
Robert Fuller was 28 years old when he joined Wagon Train in 1963 as the capable scout Cooper Smith. His steady confidence and good looks made him a natural replacement for earlier scouts. One interesting fact few people know is that before acting he worked as a dancer and stuntman, skills that helped him perform his own riding scenes with ease on the long wagon trail. Robert Fuller is still with us today in 2026 at the age of 92. After Wagon Train, he continued in other popular westerns and later chose a quiet life on a Texas ranch, raising horses and miniature donkeys. He left a warm legacy as one of the last living stars of classic television westerns. In his personal life, Robert Fuller has been married to actress Jennifer Savage for many years. They enjoy a peaceful retirement filled with simple pleasures and happy memories.
Denny Miller was 27 years old when he joined Wagon Train in 1961 as the brave young scout Duke Shannon. He brought youthful energy and athletic skill to the role after appearing in over 100 episodes. One interesting fact few people know is that before Wagon Train, he was the first blonde Tarzan in a 1959 film and later became famous as the Gordon's fisherman in television commercials for many years. His tall, strong build came naturally from his days playing basketball at UCLA.
Denny Miller passed away in 2014 at the age of 80 from amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. After Wagon Train, he enjoyed a long career in guest roles and commercials that brought him recognition across America. He left a legacy of adventure and good humor in Western television. In his personal life, Denny Miller was married twice. His second marriage to Nancy Miller lasted until his death. He remained active and positive, even in his later years, always proud of his time on the wagon trail. Anne Blyth was 29 years old when she first appeared as a guest star on Wagon Train in 1959, playing multiple roles including mothers and daughters. Her gentle beauty and strong acting brought emotional depth to the stories. One interesting fact few people know is that she played dual roles as both mother and daughter in the Jenny Tannen story, a rare dramatic departure from the usual Western format that showcased her impressive range. Anne Blyth is still with us today in 2026 at the remarkable age of 97. After her guest appearances, she stepped back from films to focus on family while continuing occasional television and stage work. She left a legacy of graceful performances that touched many hearts in the golden age of Hollywood and television. In her personal life, Anne Blyth has been married for over 60 years to Dr. James McNulty. They raised 5 children together, and she has always valued her quiet, devoted family life. Barbara Stanwyck was 54 years old when she guest starred in 4 episodes of Wagon Train between 1961 and 1964. She brought her trademark strength and intensity to complex female characters on the trail. One interesting fact few people know is that in one episode she played a tough freight line operator who developed a surprising romance with wagon master Christopher Hale, showing a softer side rarely seen in her tougher roles. Barbara Stanwyck passed away in 1990 at the age of 82 from congestive heart failure and COPD. Her powerful performances in Wagon Train added depth and star power to the later seasons. She left an extraordinary legacy as one of the greatest actresses in Hollywood history, spanning 6 decades. In her personal life, Barbara Stanwyck was married twice. She adopted a son with her second husband, Robert Taylor, and remained a private, independent woman
who loved her work and her animals. Morgan Woodward was 33 years old when he began his dozen guest appearances on Wagon Train, starting in 1958. His tall, rugged presence and deep voice made him a memorable figure in many Western stories. One interesting fact few people know is that he made a dozen guest appearances on Wagon Train and still holds the record for the most appearances on Gunsmoke with 19 episodes, bringing authentic Western grit from his own Texas roots and military service.
Morgan Woodward passed away in 2019 at the age of 93 from cancer. His many appearances on Wagon Train and other classic westerns made him a familiar and respected face for generations of viewers. He left a strong legacy of character acting that helped define the golden age of television westerns. In his personal life, Morgan Woodward was a family man who enjoyed a long marriage and stayed connected to his Texas heritage throughout his career. Claude Akins was 31 years old when he appeared in multiple episodes of Wagon Train during the early seasons. His gruff voice and commanding presence often brought tension and realism to the stories. One interesting fact few people know is that he frequently played both heroic and villainous roles across Western series, showing his wide range even while building his reputation as a reliable character actor in the 1950s and 1960s. Claude Akins passed away in 1994 at the age of 67 from stomach cancer. His memorable guest spots on Wagon Train added toughness and depth to the journeys west. He left a rich legacy through hundreds of television and film roles that entertained audiences for decades. In his personal life, Claude Akins was married for over 40 years to his wife Therese. They had 3 children together, and he remained a devoted family man away from the camera. Thanks for watching. If these warm memories of Wagon Train brought a smile or a tear, please give the video a like and subscribe for more journeys into the past. We are so grateful to share these stories with you.